Hi, so, good morning, first of all. It's like, yeah, it's still morning. Okay, so, I'm heading to school now. I don't have class till 12:30, so for a good, like, 2 hours or so. But there is a career fair going on at my school that I'd like to go to see if maybe I can get an internship or talk to some people in the industry. I don't have a resume, though, which I know is, like, really bad. But it was just kind of a last-minute thing, and I didn't really have time to make a resume. So, like, I didn't really know until yesterday when we were at school. So, but then I got home late and I was tired and I had to do homework. And then I woke up late because I was tired and stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm not even the other part is also, I'm not sure exactly how to even address the resume because there are different people, so it's different kinds of internships that I could potentially apply to and jobs and stuff. And I wasn't too sure who was going to be there, so I didn't even know who to address it to or anything, like, you know, to flatter them or what to emphasize. It was just kind of like very quick. So I'm going to head over to school and hopefully I don't get lost this time. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys about the career fair once I'm there. Oh, my ear feels funny. Anyway, it's not really big right now. I'm sorry, I'm spazzing out right now. So anyway, I know that I told you guys about the career fair that I had at school, and I'm obviously at my house now since you see my headboard. So the thing is that, sorry my bra's like showing there. Flash you guys. But the thing is that, like, today was kind of a long day for me. I couldn't really film. Like, when I got to school, the place where they had the career fair was overly, like, crowded. It was just kind of small, really. And I actually forgot that there was actually 2 career days. There was, like, the one that I went to, which was, like, a job fair, and then there was the one that my club actually kind of hosted, which was more geared towards, like, what I was going to do anyway, and I totally spazzed out and just went to the job fair until I saw the pictures on Facebook later. I was like, oh my god, that's right. So, anyway, but I did get to talk to the girl from Channel 7, or ABC, I know it's not Channel 7 elsewhere, but for people in SoCal, it's Channel 7 is the ABC News kind of stuff. You know, where they have, like, Grey's Anatomy and, well, for the States, I guess, it would be Grey's Anatomy and, like, Revenge and all that stuff. Modern Family. But, so, basically, big TV chain thing. So, anyway, I talked to her and she kind of gave me, like, an internship thing and, like, which direction I should go. So she said I should go for programming production since that's what my major is based on, kind of. So, I'm going to be applying to that probably, at least maybe for, like, the winter or something. And then, from there, like, we just kind of went to class and we ate really quickly and stuff, and it was just a lot of, sorry, I'm really tired, a lot of running around. And then from there, I went to work and I was talking to my boyfriend and stuff, and, like, he was kind of frustrated, so he was kind of just venting to me and whatnot. So he was just frustrated with, like, because he kind of was in a rut for, like, a little bit there, but he ended up solving the problem because something about him maybe having to have his mom lend him some money to pay his phone bill, but it turns out that, like, whoever had to pay him paid him, or he was able to bill someone and stuff, so that he got out of that rut. And then I went to work, and seriously, it was probably the longest day I felt from work. Like, I've worked long days at work, and today was, like, a normal day, but it was, like, long because the baby was just not, she just was not having it today. Like, she wanted things her way, and she was, like, making sure we knew that she didn't like the way we were doing stuff. So, first of all, her mom's friends that had moved to Miami, she has a little girl that, like, was really good friends with Dempsey for a while, like, when they were like since they were babies. But Dempsey, after a while, like just stopped paying attention because her friend's daughter is just so active that and stuff, and Dempsey's more like mellow and would rather like talk to you a lot than actually like run around. You know, I mean, she runs around, just she's not as active as this kid, which like climbs this and climbs that, and it's just like, you know, you really have to watch her. So but then my boss met us there, her mom, and she obviously wanted to be with her mom. And then the first sign of crankiness was when her mom put her phone away. She wanted it and she wasn't having it, and she was like throwing a tantrum, and she wouldn't come to her mom because she wanted the phone. She's like, no. She almost tried to take a lady's phone, which was really funny. Or she touched it because she's like, oh, maybe I can play with this one. And she didn't want mine, she wanted her mom's. And then from there she calmed down, whatever, she was playing around. And then and then her mom was talking to her aunt, and she didn't want to talk to her aunt, but she wanted the phone because she wanted to play with the phone, and she wanted to watch, like, see the pictures and everything. And then, so then I distracted her and we went to the swings. And then from there she came back and she wanted to play with the phone, and she was wanting to play with the water, and she wanted to sit on top of the table and everything. And then she didn't listen to us when we said, like, you can't walk on the table because you might fall off. And so she wasn't having it. And then it was finally time for her mom to leave because her mom needed to go take care of something for work and pick up the dog. And then she wasn't having it. Then either, like, she wanted her mom, and it was just like she kept saying, no, don't leave, I don't want to leave with Astrid, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah. And then that was another struggle. And then finally her mom left, and then she didn't want to go because she's still looking for her mom. And so she was crying down, like having a tantrum right in front of the slide. So I'm like, we have to move. She's like, no, I don't want to move. And then like this guy was like, oh, can you move? I'm like, I'm trying to right here, but this, like, I'm dealing with this kid, with my kid right now, so like, be patient. I know your kid's coming down. I'm making sure that she doesn't get hurt from it, but you know, you're not helping me right now. And then when she started crying, he's like, oh, no, don't cry. I'm like, well, what do you think she's gonna do if you try to remove her? Obviously, that's what I'm trying to do without her like having a tantrum. Finally, I just picked her up any way I could. I just like lifted her and started walking to the car, and she was like obviously kicking and screaming. And then she kind of calmed down, and then she wanted her time out. And then she wouldn't stand up until I gave her my keys. I'm like, okay, I'll give you my keys. And then in the car, then it was like she almost ran into the street, but I caught her right as she was kind of starting to veer off in that direction. I was like, nope, sorry, not gonna happen, not on my watch. Please do not do that. And then like I just got her in as I could, and she was good the whole car ride. Then we got home, and she didn't want to sit on the seat, but she ate her dinner and everything. And then it was time to wipe her hands and her face, and then she wasn't having it again. And then we took her to the potty, and she kept wanting to stand up on the potty, sit down on the potty, stand up, sit down. And the thing is that, like, she'll say she did pee-pees, but she didn't pee at all. And then sorry, like, oh, and then she wants to like wipe herself with toilet paper, but then she puts toilet paper in the toilet, and so it's like all this toilet paper is going to the toilet if we don't stop her. So I was like trying to stop her and put a diaper on her so she doesn't pee everywhere and by accident or whatever. And she wasn't having it. And then we tried putting on her underwear, and she was like playing around, and then we laid her down and told her she had to lay down for us to put the PJs on. And then she started having another tantrum, and then her mom and me just got fed up. Her mom was like, you're being so nice, Astrid. I don't know. She goes, how you're not losing patience right now, but like, I'm like, no, I'm just trying not to get mad and calming myself down, or else I will freak out, and that's like not the point of working. And so then we finally just got her and just put her to bed. We're like, sorry, you're not reading books today because you're tired. Like, she was just tired, and you could totally tell she was like done for the day. But obviously as a kid you just want to stay up and like do your own thing and play and do whatever you want. And then I just finally left, and then I got home and started talking to my mom, and then I made myself a sandwich and started watching interior therapy with Jeff Lewis, which kind of gave me an idea like as how not bad my room would actually look if I did what I might be thinking of doing, which is putting the bed up by that window and moving this where the bed is, like the vanity where the bed is. Sorry, you can't see that. Oh, there you go. And keeping the desk there, because my concern was a TV, but like he decorated a room where like there was like a window in between like on each side of the bed, and there was actually like a round table and a square table instead of like nightstands, which was really nice. And obviously they didn't have the desk, but they did have like a chair in there, and I think my room is actually like bigger in the sense of like it's a little wider, so like where I'm gonna be putting stuff, but there's like not enough like it's not like, but the room was bigger in terms of like the space between the vanity and like my closet, I guess, and the bed. So that and the bed. Anyway, but it kind of gave me an idea because the TV wasn't directly in front of the bed. It was actually like on like the side of the bed. I guess like where my closet would be, because my bed is like there. So that was interesting. I didn't think it'd work, but it worked and it looked nice and I liked it. And then I was also watching the America's Next Top Model, which one of the American girls is really annoying me, Ebony. She's just like shut up. Like, you know, you think you're so great and everything, and like you're criticizing everyone else, but you're not doing a good job, like, you know. So anyway, at first she didn't bother me, like the first episode and stuff. I'm like, oh, she's okay. Now she's like really annoying me. But anyway, I'm gonna do some work because I actually finally got an idea for a script. I scrapped the other ideas, but my sister and me kind of came up with an interesting one, so I'm gonna go from there and stuff, and then probably write a little bit on that, and so I can finish it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I kind of have a lot of things to do. I have to wash the bathroom, clean the bathroom, and then I have to take my boyfriend to pick up the check to pay his bill, and then I want to do work and stuff and whatnot. So anyway, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go to take a shower and then go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. If you have any ideas, or if you've ever had to deal with a really bad case of the terrible twos, leave your experience in the comments below, or anything you want to let me know. I know I keep just doing like me talking to you guys. I'm gonna start, like, now that it's like nice out, I'm gonna start trying to like take you guys places, but also understand it is kind of hard sometimes because I can't show the kid. So, and but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do that. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.